Here's your hurting hippie. There's my porch where I sit in, but this is not a porch pondering. Uh, this is me on my first walk down my stairs with, yeah, look at that. No cast, 2 shoes. That is the first time in 10 weeks now. 10 weeks now. The first time that I've had a shoe on that foot. And the first time I've walked with a shoe. And it's my recovery. I have to start using a shoe and getting out there and doing some walking. So I thought I'd take you with me. And I'd walk the block. It took me the first 4 weeks of having a cast to be able to walk to the end of this block, across, all the way back down to there, across, and then back here. It took me that long. So I thought, I've got to start doing that. I have to go out today, but I'll put my cast on for going grocery shopping. That's too long. But already I noticed going down the stairs, I gotta go one stair at a time. My ankle isn't quite ready for that much of a bend. That probably won't take too long. This is hurting, but I'm not really limping, and I'm walking normal. My foot, one foot in front of the other. I'm maybe a little bit of a limp, but it's feeling pretty good. And I figure what I'll do is I'll record these, and I'll pause. I'll talk to you again halfway through it, and talk to you again right near the end of it. But my aim is, as I said, I'm going to go to the end of this block, across, just along the park there, across again and back to my house, just around. But next time I'll try to go 1 block further. If I go 5 blocks further, I'm on the bridge to the park where I do all my river talks. So this is the start of me getting back into my river walks, where I talk to you on the way there, I talk to you while I'm there, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, we'll talk about whatever subjects during it you want to talk about. Like demonetization. I know what you said, Med THC Ontario. I don't think I'm specifically being cornered out. I think it's just the fact that my channel got noticed. It got noticed, so therefore every video that I upload goes through an algorithm, and if it triggers the algorithm, it gets demonetized. Then I think a secondary algorithm, or maybe even a human. Wow, a human. I know, they're hard to find. Maybe even the human looks at it to see if the trigger was fair, and then sometimes switch it back again. So, out of the whole last 2 weeks, I've had 4 that are still demonetized. I've had 12 demonetized, and then 8 came back. So I'm thinking that it's not as bad, and maybe they're tweaking their algorithms and I'm getting caught up in them less and less. I do wish. They said they will not review until you've got over 1,000 views. As I said, I've got easily 50, maybe 100 that have thousands of views. Every single one demonetized, every single one I requested a review, and not one of them has been reviewed. And that kind of bothers me. Some of them likely will stay demonetized, but if they review, some of them are just like these ones. Oh well. It's a debacle that we get to keep talking about until it's resolved. Things do get resolved. The pendulum always swings both ways, and we're at a point right now that liberals are upset because conservatives in America, even though I'm getting hit by it, conservatives have taken the popular vote and are running the show. And since they have a stranglehold on most, what do you call them, most media outlets, since most media outlets lean left, there's an awful lot of people that are butthurt. And so they're going after trying to stifle the conservative speech. That's what this is all about. Some of us, like cannabis advocates, are getting caught up in the fervor, but I don't think they're really out to get us cannabis people. There was a part of me that wondered if the Canadian government's working with YouTube to just shut down anybody that speaks poorly about an LP, and that's still a possibility. Still, it's out there, you know, but I'd hate to think that. But I wish I remember the guy who said it, but it was quite a few years ago, said, think of the worst thing your government could do to you, and they're currently doing worse. You know, so if you think no way would the government do that, you're probably wrong, and they probably are. Anyways, I got off topic. Maybe I won't pause. I'm 3/4 of the way done this walk. Yeah, 6 minutes in. It's not bad. I won't do the whole walk on tape anymore, but I'm 3/4 of the way done this walk, and my foot, although I can feel the toes starting to tingle, there's not a lot of pain. There's a little stiffness in the ankle and inability to take big long steps because I know that I'm just going to stretch it too hard. Honestly feel like my next step is to go grocery shopping, but I think I'll put my cast on for that because I just fear that, typical of me, I will overdo it, and then I'll spend this afternoon, although I want to spend this afternoon cooking because I've done some good cooking in the last couple of days. If I overdo it, I'll spend the afternoon with my foot up worrying. So we're not going to do that. We're going to get home, put my cast on, go get the groceries, come back home, and spend a comfortable day with a sick son. Yes, Pasha is sick. I'm sick too. I haven't coughed yet, but it's coming. The throat's getting there. So I'll spend a nice day at home, and I hope you guys have a nice weekend, a happy beginning of fall. And you know what? People, find someone without a smile today and give them yours. People need it. We keep being told about all the bad that's in this world, and it's bringing people down. Spread some good. Bring people up. Let's spend the weekend lifting people, because I'm lifted. I just walked around the block in a pair of shoes. I haven't been able to do that for 2.5 months. That's a beautiful thing. Celebrate with me. I'm back at home. Peace, cheers. Love and harmony.